Advantages to low fidelity prototypes. Well, like the paper prototype, it's really fast to create, much faster. You can get feedback earlier. It's very easy to make changes. You can do it in between user tests. Like it's much easier because to make changes. You can experiment with alternatives. There's no code investment. You just throw it out in the garbage after. You can focus on the big picture. You don't need to waste time in little details because that's not what this is for. Anyone can help. So your users can help, stakeholders, because you don't really need real skills, like real technical skills. And it's cheap. So those would be some advantages. So what are the disadvantages? Well, they're limited in scope. You're not going to have everything in there. They're limited in accuracy. It's not going to be as accurate. It's harder to visualize since it's not going to be perfect. And so it's not going to be suitable for testing complex interactions. It's good to do earlier, make sure everyone's on the same page, but it's not going to be as realistic as it could be. So what's the advantage of high fidelity? Well, if we go now to the advantages of high fidelity, those are more realistic. For your users, your stakeholders, they'll really get a sense of how it looks. It's much more precise, it's comprehensive, and it reflects the actual functionality. So you can definitely use it for testing different scenarios, for usability testing, and that's totally fine. So what are the disadvantages? The disadvantage is it's time consuming. It does take time to do prototypes with using the software, and you'll have to learn it, and it will take you some time. And so it's not expensive. Like it's not like it's cheaper than coding, but it's more expensive than using paper. It requires more expertise, a little more technical skills and training. So users and stakeholders aren't going to be making revisions with you. And it focuses on the details and the very specific details, the aesthetics, and therefore you might overlook some core features because you're busy focusing on the little details and getting everything perfect.